नमस्कार। जैसा कि आपको विदित है, प्रत्येक वर्ष 2008 से प्रत्येक वर्ष राष्ट्रीय बालिका दिवस के रूप में भारत सरकार ने मान्यता प्राप्त करवाई है। उसी के उपलक्ष्य में आज हमारे विद्यालय में भी राष्ट्रीय बालिका दिवस समारोह मनाया जा रहा है। तो उसी की शुरुआत करते हुए मैं सबसे पहले हमारे प्राचार्य महोदय प्रभारी श्री तुषार कुमार स्वयं से निवेदन करती हूँ कि वे आए और दीप प्रज्वलित करके इस कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाएं। शुभं करोति कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा। शुभं करोति कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा। शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय संध्यादीपं नमस्तुते। संध्यादीपं नमस्तुते। संध्यादीपं नमस्तुते। हमें माननीय प्राचार्य महोदय सर से निवेदन करती हूँ कि वे आए और पुष्प माँ सरस्वती की माल्य अर्पण कर पुष्प अर्पित करें। या कुंदे तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रभा साविता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करभगवती देवै सदा वन्दिता। मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निशेषजाड्यापहा। माता सर आप भी आइए, पुष्प कीजिए। शिखा मैडम, गगन सर, मां सरस्वती को पुष्प अर्पित कीजिए। डॉक्टर तुलसी कांत मैम आप भी आइए, मां सरस्वती के श्री चरणों में पुष्प अर्पित कीजिए। इसी श्रृंखला को आगे बढ़ाते हुए आगे की पद्धति को बढ़ाते हैं। तो जिस प्रकार से भारत समाज में सरकार ने समाज में समानता लाने के लिए राष्ट्रीय बालिका दिवस की शुरुआत की, इसी अभियान का उद्देश्य है कि देश भर में लड़कियों को जागरूक करना है, साथ ही लोगों को बताना है कि समाज के निर्माण में महिलाओं का समान योगदान है। तो इसी श्रृंखला को आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं पूर्णिमा कक्षा 10वीं की छात्रा को आमंत्रित करती हूँ कि वे आए और अपने विचार प्रस्तुत करें। पूर्णिमा कर जो हमारे साथ ऑनलाइन जुड़ी हुई है। पूर्णिमा
Thank you, ma'am. So here's the presentation. National Girl Child Day. Introduction. The National Girl Child Day is celebrated in India every year on January 24th. It was initiated in 2008 by the Ministry of Women and Child Development and the Government of India in order to spread public awareness about inequities that girls face in Indian society. The day is celebrated with organized programs, including awareness campaigns about Save the Girl Child, child sex ratios, and the creation of a healthy and safe environment for girls. Objectives are to spread awareness among people about the inequities faced by girls in the country, to promote awareness about the rights of girl child, and to increase awareness on the importance of female education, health, and nutrition. The National Girl Child Day 2022. It is being celebrated across the nation with objectives of generating awareness on the issue of declining child sex ratio and create a positive environment around valuing the girl child. The celebrations also remark the anniversary of Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme. This year, the Ministry of Women and Child Development celebrates the National Girl Child Day in the backdrop of 75 years of Indian independence, that is Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The event highlights the following: achievements of ministries in empowering girl child, felicitates young female achievers under 20 years of age, launch of new schemes aimed at girl child, schemes for welfare of girls. Various ministries of the Government of India like Ministry of Education, Sports, Skill Development and Department of Science and Technology have undertaken various initiatives and programs for progress and empowerment of girls. Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. An exclusive component of KV India scheme focuses on barriers faced by girls and women to take part in sporting activities and creating mechanisms to overcome these and increase participation. There is 161% increase in women's participation at the ratio of KV India Games from 2018 to 2020, from 657 identified female athletes being supported under the KV India scheme in 2018. The number has now gone up to 1,471, 223% increase. 86 women athletes were a part of the Target Olympic Podium scheme in September 2018, and today we have 190 of them. Department of Science and Technology. The Department of Science and Technology has launched Knowledge Involvement in Research Advancement through Nurturing scheme to provide various career opportunities to women scientists and technologists. It is primarily aimed to bring gender parity in science and technology sector by including more women talent in the research and development domain through various programs. Ministry of Skill Development. It is making efforts to building conducive ecosystem for skilling women in India. Out of 33 national training institutes, 19 national training institutes are providing skill training exclusively for women. There, in 3,400 seats have been sanctioned under Craftsman Training Scheme and 2,225 seats have been sanctioned under the Crafts Instructor Training Scheme. The National Education Policy. The National Education Policy has introduced Gender Inclusion Fund for targeting the development of girl child. The Government of India will constitute a Gender Inclusion Fund to provide quality and equitable education for all the girls. The fund will focus on ensuring 100% enrollment of girls in schooling and a record of participation rate in higher education, decrease the gender gaps at all levels, and practice gender equity and inclusion in society, and improve the leadership capacity of girls through positive civil dialogues. Funds will also enable states to support the scale-effective community-based interventions that address local context-specific barriers to girls. A move towards the objective. Spread awareness and change mindsets to ensure that communities and families welcome and celebrate daughters and respect them. Education for all the girls, and creating a safe environment for all women and support women's resistance to violence. Conclusion. Girl child is the future of every nation, and India is no exception. The status of the girl child is the key to achieving women's equality and dignity, which is, in many ways, a litmus test of the maturity of the society. Girls are to be the future mothers, besides future policymakers and leaders. Jawaharlal Nehru once said that to awake the people, it is the women who should be awakened first, and once she is on the move, the family moves and the nation moves too. At last, a world without a girl is as impossible as a world without water. Thank you so much.
धन्यवाद पूर्णिमा। जैसा कि आपने बताया कि किस प्रकार से भारत सरकार ने लागू किया कि किस प्रकार से बेटी को भी बेटे के समान अधिकार दिया जाए और हमारे राष्ट्र की नींव को रखा जाए। तो जैसा कि आप हम सबको विदित है कि 24 जनवरी को ही क्यों ये दिवस मनाया जाता है, क्योंकि सन 1966 में इंदिरा गांधी ने पहली भारत की महिला प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में शपथ ली। तो इसी दिन को, इसी वजह से 24 जनवरी को इसी दिन गर्ल चाइल्ड डे को मनाया जाता है। तो इसी के दौरान आगे हम चलेंगे और सौम्या को मैं आमंत्रित करती हूँ कि वे आए और अपने नृत्य से हम सबको भावुक करें। सौम्या।
വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. അതാണ് നോക്കിയത്. മാത്രമല്ല അത് കിടാക്കികളി ഇങ്ങനെ കിടാക്കികളിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്.
सुंदर प्रस्तुति सौम्या कक्षा 9 से। गोरी चिड़ैया नन्ही सी गुड़िया अंगना में फिर आ जा रे, अंगना में फिर आ जा रे। तो बेटियां सबके मुकद्दर में कहाँ होती है? बेटियां सबके मुकद्दर में कहाँ होती है? घर खुदा का जो पसंद आए उन्हीं के घर में होती है। घर खुदा का जिन्हें पसंद आए उन्हीं के घर में होती है बेटियां। तो जोरदार तालियां बेटियों के लिए। तो इसी कक्षा को आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं कक्षा 8 में समूह को आमंत्रित करती हूँ कि वे बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ पर एक नाटक को लेकर प्रस्तुत है। कक्षा 8 की अन्वेषा भारती एवं समूह।
Good morning to all. We, the students of class 8 and 7th, are presenting before you a skit on National Girls' Day. Hope you enjoy it. Discrimination with the girl child is a significant problem that is spread in many areas. They are facing gender inequality in this modern world. There are still that type of people are present who think girl education is a sin. We often forget that girls should not be educated for need. They should be educated because it is their right. Now let us see a similar story based upon inequality for girl child. Grandma is a little narrow-minded and thinks nostalgic. She is against the education of girl child.
Mummy, where are you?
Yes, dear, what happened? Why are you shouting?
Mummy, tomorrow onwards, my online classes are being started. So, I need a phone for doing my online classes.
Oh yes, I had forgotten about that. I should show your father to buy a new one today only.
Okay, Mummy, thank you so much.
What? You are going to buy a new phone for your daughter? Yes, Mom, because the online classes will be held from tomorrow onwards. This is not good for her. If you provide her everything what she wished for, then she may fall astray. No, Mom, nothing will happen like this. I have faith on her. No, you are not understanding. She is a girl, not a boy. If something wrong happens within them, what will happen? Who will?
The father enters and he brought a new phone with him so that Goody can do her online classes.
What happened, Mommy? Why are you so angry? And Goody, take your phone and do your online classes for tomorrow.
Thank you, Papa. I'll do the settings.
Buy the phone. I cannot understand. Why not? Is able to understand what I want to say. Oh, Mom, since classes tomorrow, that's why I bought the mobile. classes? Throw them to the garbage and stop her education and start teaching her the household works. This will be the household works. This will be helpful for her after the marriage.
What are you saying, Mom? How could we stop her education at this age? This is not possible at all.
Yes, Goody's mummy is right. And whatever kid and kids will think about us?
No one will think nothing. Don't you know that girls are born only to marry and handle the house? They are not equal to boys. They are not equal to boys.
No, this is not true. Girls and boys are equal. They both have the same rights. Both of them should have access to all the facilities, including education.
Yes, time has changed. Now, both boys and girls get chance to prove themselves in society. And nowadays, girls study better than boys and passing their careers in the several sectors.
Not only these girls are now able to do the jobs and handle the house, but also government has made several agencies to help these women.
Even the girls are now able to go to space, fly aeroplanes, and do many more things.
We also want our Goody to be like one of them. She has also the proper rights to get proper education to fulfill her dreams.
Yes, Grandma, Mummy and Papa are right. I want to be an IS officer in future, and that's why I'm doing very hard work.
So, Mom, I hope you would have understood what we want to say. And sorry, we can't stop education.
Yes, and my dear mom, please be a little bit open-minded and change your mind and thoughts regarding the girls.
जैसा कि बच्चों ने बताया कि किस प्रकार से बेटियों की अहमियत प्रत्येक परिवार में होती है, तो बेटी बचाओ और जीवन सजाओ, बेटी बचाओ जीवन सजाओ, बेटी पढ़ाओ और खुशहाली लाओ। तो इसी श्रृंखला को आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं डॉक्टर तृप्ति महांत मैम को आमंत्रित करती हूँ वे आए और अपने विचार हम सबके समक्ष रखें। जोरदार तालियों से मैडम का स्वागत करते हैं।
Thank you, ma'am. Respected principal sir, learned college esteemed parents, and my dear children. Today, we are celebrating National Girl Child Day. National Girl Child Day is celebrated every year on 24th January as a National Observance Day for the girl child. This celebration was started to offer more support and new opportunities to the girls all over the country. It is celebrated to increase the awareness among people about all the inequalities faced by the girl child in the society. Inequalities about girl child is a vast problem which includes many areas like inequality in education, nutrition, legal rights, medical care, protection, honor, child marriage, and so many. So why National Girl Child Day is celebrated? As Purnima said, it is celebrated to promote the girls' position in the society to make their living better among society people. It is very necessary to remove different types of social discrimination and exploitation that girls generally face every day in their life. To increase the awareness about the necessity of the girls' right in the society, various political and community leaders speak to the public about the girls' right for the equal education and fundamental freedom. It is very necessary for the girls to get full potential, safe and enabling environment. They should be aware of all their legal rights and the facts of life. Basically, the objective of celebrating National Girl Child Day is very clear. It is celebrated as a national observance to remove all the inequalities faced by girl child, to ensure that the girl children are getting their all human rights in the country, to initiate couple towards the girl child by increasing awareness about the importance and role of the girl, to address the girl children issues associated with their health, respect, education, nutrition, etc. Girl child rights is very necessary. So, Save the Girl Child scheme has been introduced by the government to save the girl child. Girl child education status in India has been improved for the free and compulsory primary school education for both boys and girls till 14 years of age. To improve the status of the girl child in India, the government of India has reserved 1/3 seats in the local government of women. So now, how National Girl Child Day is celebrated. National Girl Child Day celebration was started by the Women and Child Development Ministry since 2008 to celebrate as the national observance. So that this campaign, the Indian government has highlighted the inequalities towards the girls in the Indian society. At this day, various advertisements are run by the government on the TV channels, local newspapers, radio stations, and through the message of Save the Girl Child. NGO organizations and non-governmental organizations also come together and take part in the celebration to fight against the social stigma about girl child. So, some new laws are also introduced as the anti-MTP, anti-sati laws, anti-dowry act has also been introduced by the legislature to enhance the women's status and empowerment opportunities. 5-year plan has been implemented, which is very necessary as a girl child. Everyone should know. 5-year plan has been implemented to pay attention towards the education status and the backward status of the country. Balwadika pictures has been implemented for carrying the girl babies and attending the primary schools. Operation Blackboard, including other programs, has been organized for the teachers' education to make the school services advanced. So, open learning system has been established for easiness to the girls of backward classes. So, there are some rules are also implemented, some laws are also implemented, like there should be well aware about the legislation including Domestic Violence Act 2009, Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006 and Dowry Prohibition Act 2006 in order to get their proper rights and face all the challenges in life. And at last, by this line, I want to conclude my speech. A girl is a beautiful creation of God. We must preserve it, conserve it, and give wings to each and every girl to give them a chance to fulfill their dreams and desire to fly higher and higher. Hoping all my girl students will touch the sky in their life. Bless you all. Bless you all. Thank you.
धन्यवाद डॉक्टर महतो मैम। दिल है छोटा सा, छोटी सी आशा, मस्ती भरे मन को छूने की आशा, आसमानों में उड़ने की आशा, चांद तारों को छूने की आशा, दिल है छोटा सा। तो लड़कियों को क्यों समझा जाता है इतना कमजोर? वास्तव में वो एक नींव को रखती है, वास्तव में वो एक नींव को रखती है, जीवन में आगे बढ़ने की प्रेरणा देती है। तो इसी श्रृंखला में मैं प्रज्ञा मैम को आमंत्रित करती हूँ वे आए और अपने वर्चस्व रखें और हमें अवगत करें। प्रज्ञा मैम जोरदार तालियां।
A very good morning to all of you. Honorable Principal in charge, Ms. Swami Sarji, Mohanta Sarji, my learned colleagues, and my lovable children. First and foremost, I wish all of you a happy National Girl Child Day. Dear children, it is always called that girls are the beautiful flowers that fill the life with essence for the family and epitome to the nation. Always girls are treated as beautiful, delicate and the essence of the life. Because whenever we talk about life, it is always related to a girl only, a mother only. That's why the girl children or the girl itself is so special, so precious gift of God. God and mother both are treated as equal. The reason behind it that the mother takes care of a child, brings a life to a child. When we are talking about life, it is always related to mother only, to human beings. When we are talking about the human beings, animal beings, or even a plant. So another life is given by God and mother. And mother is a girl. That's why girls are so special. Dear children, when we are talking about the National Girl Child Day, we must not forget that before 14 years it has been started by the Women and Child Development Ministry, Ministry of Women and Child Development in 2008. And rightly, Pari Madam has pointed out that on 24th January, why we are celebrating, why not on any other day? It is because of the day when Indira Gandhi, the former first lady Prime Minister of India, who has taken oath. That's why we are celebrating the National Girl Child Day. Okay. Then I'm going to narrate a small story, dear children. I was very mesmerized with the performance that my students of class 8, beautiful girls of class 8, those who have displayed their performance through a drama, giving a strong message. And I am inspired from your drama only, dear children. One play. Thanks to Divyasa, Priyanka, Anvesha, Shreyasri, that you have inspired me to speak something. Dear children, one story I am telling. You must have heard the name Santosh Yadav. Okay. Santosh Yadav is a mountaineer of India. Not only once or twice, he has climbed 3 times Mount Everest. Can you imagine? I'm going to tell about the real story of Santosh Yadav. Okay? So, one day what happened? One chant came to Santosh Yadav's house before her arrival to this world. Okay, so her mother was pregnant, in other way we can say. So the set is come, received, and we are talking about a very conservative society. Okay, and the state, you know, all of you, that's Rajasthan, Haryana. Okay, so Haryana belongs to Haryana. So when the set came, the mother came out to give something to the set. Then seeing the position, she was pregnant, seeing that the set started muting some of the slokas, and since he wanted to bless the mother. And the grandma was also there. Santosh Yadav's grandma was also there. So when the Sheikh blessed the mother that may God give you a beautiful son. At that time, the grandma protested. What? No, we don't want son anymore. We have already 4 sons. We don't want any son. We want a beautiful girl to our house. And the Sheikh was surprised. Haryana, just not there, and the lady is telling, the grandma is telling, not a son, but a girl. Okay, if you are wishing that I'm blessing you, you will get a girl. Okay. And after few months, maybe the mother was lucky enough, fortunate enough to get give birth to a girl child. And she is none other than Santosh Yadav. So the point of saying here is, when the mother, the grandmother, they will change their mindset, then only we can have a gender equality. Not a gender biased society, rather gender equality society. So it depends upon the mother. Like in the drama you have so the intention of the mother was good, the intention of the father was good. That's why the child got a mobile phone. And not for enjoyment or entertainment, rather for a very important basic education. And education is the right weapon that we can change the world through education. So every child must get education, proper education, not only education, but proper education. Yes, Santosh Veda being a small city, she belongs to Haryana, small city, she could get the training in Delhi. She could get the training in Uttarakhand, and she climbed the mountain thrice, my dear children, which is quite, you can say, on impossible, which is quite impossible for us when we are thinking. Why? Because it is our lacuna. So when a child will be determined, when a mother will be determined and try to do anything and everything is possible. Anything and everything is achievable, my dear children. So it depends upon you and your mindset as well as the environment that you are getting. Why I am telling all this, dear children? We are celebrating from 2008, but not from earlier. So it is seen that the girls are being neglected. The girls are for many years there is you can say the girls are being depressed. The girls are being restricted to get what they like. But now the time has changed. The mindset has been changed. Now many children are single girl child. We are getting many admission rate single girl child every year in class one. So the mindset has been changed and the girls are excelling in every field. You can see from a pilot to a train driver to an auto driver. You can get every field in your Sania Mirza, your Sania Nehwal. You can get Indira Nuri, the international. Your figure they are. You can get writer like Sudha Murthy. You can have numerous I can say names in the field of dance, your acting, your games, sports, painting, even in all kind of professions also. The pilot, they are also pilot. You can see very happily. Last year we have celebrated our Republic Day with three girls heading the marching on three girls. Both in you can see the television it was telecasted in all kind of social media, in your mass media it was covered. So all of you could do is repeat where you start. Last but not the least, I want to say, blessed are those parents who are gifted with a girl. Girl with a bundle of joy and a ray of hope. Yes, girls, a bundle of joy and a ray of hope. When the small girl child just fits with wearing a fire, we can say the anklet and the jum 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 sound, that music, it creates music. When the girl smiles, makes the house beautiful. When it dances, everybody rejoices. So girls are the epitome of beauty. Girls are the powerhouse of beauty. Girls are epitome of beauty, powerhouses of beauty. So believe in yourself, try to prove yourself, and fly in the sky, touch the sky, my girl children, and happy, wish you a happy Girl Child Day to all of you. Thank you, one and all.
धन्यवाद प्रज्ञा मैडम। इसी श्रृंखला को आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं प्राथमिक विभाग से शिखा मैडम के द्वारा बनाई माँ और बच्चों के ऊपर एक वीडियो प्रस्तुत करना चाहती हूँ। सम्मान सर।
कोई चेहरा है कोमल कली का, रूप कोई सलोनी परी का, इनसे सीखा सबक जिंदगी का। बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का। ये अगर है तो रोशन जहां है, ये ज़मीनें हैं और आसमां है वजूद इनसे ही आदमी का। बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का। हमने रब को तो देखा नहीं पर, हमने रब को तो देखा नहीं पर, नूर है ये खुदा का ज़मीं पर। एक एहसास है रोशनी का, एक एहसास है रोशनी का। बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का। इनसे इनकी अदाएं न छीनो, इनसे इनकी सदाएं न छीनो, हक इन्हें भी तो है जिंदगी का। बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का, बेटियां तो है लम्हा खुशी का। हाँ हाँ हाँ।
बेटियां तो है लम्हे की खुशियां। प्रस्तुत गीत शिखा मैडम के द्वारा रचित है, तो आप लोगों के लिए भी जोरदार तालियां शिखा मैडम के लिए कि उन्होंने अपने भाव को लेकर इस गीत में माला पिरो दी है और इस माला को पिरोकर अपने प्राथमिक बच्चों को लेकर एक बढ़िया सी प्रस्तुति दी है। तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद शिखा मैडम। इसी श्रृंखला को आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं स्वाहाश्री को कविता वाचन के लिए आमंत्रित करती हूँ। वो वीडियो के माध्यम से कविता को प्रस्तुत करें। स्वाहाश्री पति कक्षा 8वीं।
सुप्रभात। मैं स्वाहाश्रीपति केंद्रीय विद्यालय नंबर 2 कटक कक्षा 8वीं की छात्रा आज आपके सामने बालिका दिवस पर एक कविता प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ, जो कुछ इस प्रकार है। ऊर्जा का मुझसे सृजन होता है, मैं ही संसार सृजनने वाली हूँ। ऊर्जा का मुझसे सृजन होता है, मैं ही संसार सृजनने वाली हूँ। तुम जिसके कोख में पनपते हो, मैं वही जन्म देने वाली हूँ। मेरे होठों पर अंकुश क्यों, मुझे भी खुल के मुस्कुराने दो, मुझे भी इस संसार में आने दो, मुझे भी इस संसार में आने दो। मुझे भी सबके जैसे पढ़ना है, मुझे भी तो आगे बढ़ना है, मुझे भी सबके जैसे पढ़ना है, मुझे भी तो आगे बढ़ना है। आंखों के ख्वाब पूरे करने हैं, मुझे भी आसमान में उड़ने हैं। क्यों सिमटते हो आरज़ू मेरी, मुझे भी दूर तक जाने दो, मुझे भी इस संसार में आने दो, मुझे भी इस संसार में आने दो। धन्यवाद एवं शुभ दिन।
जोरदार तालियां। तो जैसा कि वो कहा है, बेटियां मेरे घर आई एक नन्ही परी, तो बेटी एक नन्ही परी है, उसे आसमान में उड़ने दे। उसे बांध कर रखने से हमारे जीवन की जो तकलीफ है वो और बढ़ जाएगी। तो इन्हीं शब्दों को आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं हमारे माननीय प्राचार्य महोदय श्री तुषार कुमार सर को आमंत्रित करते हुए आए और अपने आशीर्वचन दें जिससे कि हम आत्मनिर्भर हो सके। स्वयं सर के लिए जोरदार तालियां।
Honorable Principal Sir KV No.2 Cuttack on his absence here. Learned colleagues, respected parents and my dear students. This is the auspicious occasion of National Girl Child Day, which we are celebrating on 24th January every year since 2008. And the motto for this, particularly this year, why we are celebrating this day, is having a theme we are having every year. And for 2022, the theme for National Girl Child Day is changing course, transforming education. This is the theme for this year, changing course and transforming education. Means under national education policy, you will see that more facilities are implemented to encourage the girl child of different parts of the country in different fields of education also. Means it should not be restricted only up to play school or primary standard education. It should be also implemented in higher education. Today also you will see that there are many inequalities which we are facing so far as the girl child is concerned. Some constraints are there also because of which these problems are being faced by the society. Some are man-made and some are stereotyped because there is a thinking with us regarding the gender bias. Today, while I was taking a class in class 6th, I asked about who can prepare food better at your home. So maximum children they told that our mother they are preparing a good, nice dish at home. But is it so, or we are having gender bias about that? Why there is a constant that the kitchen earmarked to the mother, the girl, the women? Why is it so? Actually, this is our psychology, we are doing so. In one side. At the other side, this is the broadness, but I think, this is my personal opinion, the broadness that is created by our mother. Mother believes that if she will not prepare food, she will not be happy because her prepared food will be tasty and the children will take it nice. So that the children will be healthy. That might be the psychology with our mother. So that's why we believe sometimes as the gender biased. But it is not always gender biased actually. This is one example we are citing. The purpose of this National Girl Child Day we are celebrating mainly based on three things. That right to the girl child. There are many rights which are provided in the Constitution of India. Many they are not aware about that. Because we cannot compare this to the girl or the women who are residing in the cities. In the remote areas, they don't know about this. Where you cannot reach the education level. So they should know about the rights of the girl child. What are the proper rights they should have? The importance of education as it is pointed by our Trupti Madam, Pragya Madam, regarding the education. That must be there. Importance of education must be implemented, and which our government of India realized and implementing in future days to come. That more and more reservation to be made. Then proper nutrition and health. That is one of the important part. In many families today we see also, I have seen also, our mother takes the food at the age of every person they take the food. Why is it so? I never in support of this move. I never. Because I have seen many times that there are shortage of food of many items which are prepared by mother itself at the end of the lunch or dinner. See the complaints. But why is it so? Why the system is made like so? If we try, we can accompany our mother, we can eat, we can sit, we can talk, we can share with our mother. So, similarly, in many ways, you will see there are many fields of problems which are pointed by our teachers regarding the education. In property rights, today is also a question mark. Recently, just before 2 days, I heard the news from our Supreme Court of India that if boy child is not there in the family and the surviving girl child is there, even though she got married, she has every right to be the property owner of this property which is left by the parents. That is the first right. You see, after so many years of independence, we are going to celebrate, we are celebrating also 75th year of independence, 73rd year of Republic Day, but still, Supreme Court interferes into this matter. This is the strange. In one side of the coin, we are encouraging our people that we are facilitating our girl child or the women. On the other side, we are pulling their leg. This discrimination, discrepancies must be removed. Who will do this? Every person must try to remove this discrepancy right from the family itself. This work should be started from the family. When family will recognize the importance of the girl child, the societies, the neighborhood, the country, and the world will recognize. And that must be developed. Similarly, today, if you see the population ratio in India, we are extremely happy that the ratio of women to men ratio is now improper. Means women are becoming more. Every 1,000 male, we are having more than 1,000 female in this society today. So if it is so, then the service sector should have 50% reservation. But is it so? Is it happening really? It is not happening till today. So this is my personal opinion that more state is to be involved in this regard. And I feel, so far as I have worked with our madam in many schools, and I have seen where the women are in service sector, the family economic condition is very good because they can manage it nicely. And children are more free to ask about the monetary issues to their mother than to father. They always ask to visit some places to the father, share with these things. But they can ask about the economic factors, about dress खरीदना, chocolate खरीदना है, pencil खरीदना है, anything they want to purchase. First they will share with the mother, then mother will inform to the father. This was the tradition in our time. Sometimes we are not directly asking to father. Through mother we are asking, because mother can realize the problem. Can understand. So when mother will be in the economic group, mother will earn the money, and mother will be the finance power, will be having the finance power, then such problems will be eradicated from the family. That must be there. Child marriage, we are lucky enough, our government of India has raised this marriage age of the girl child from 18 to 21. It is at par, it is not at par with the boy child. Because when we are talking about the equality, then that must be there. So, though it is late, but it is a good move by the government. And in political sector, many drama it is continuing. Today also you will see, even if you want to give 1/3 reservation in the assembly or parliament or panchayat or any other thing, all are trying to give the reservation. All are not doing. Means all the political parties, they are trying, yes, reservation must be made. We should encourage our culture. We should encourage our women for this. But still, a lacuna is there. We are not getting 30%, even 30%. Why are we talking about 30%? Why not 50%? In parliament, if you are having 1000 to 1024 male and female ratio, then why not this will increase to 50%? That should be. So likewise, family equality, dowry system, marriage system, all these discrepancies and deficiencies are to be removed. And so far as some mentality in our society is concerned, that many people they think that girl child after birth, thinking, it is a mindset, and telling that bocha. In Odia, we can take a bocha. And दूसरा, some people और कुछ बोलते हैं पराया धाम. What are these concepts? Is to be removed. Why paraya dham? Why is it a bocha? So that must be removed from our mindset. But at the same time, it will go to the other part. Family may sometimes, I feel, this is my personal opinion, sometimes आप देखेंगे कभी-कभी फैमिली में बहू एक आने के बाद झगड़ा शुरू होता है, सीरियल देखा होगा सासू बहू, ननद भाउजो. When all these two pairs are women, fight happens to. कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं है कि one jealous of the other and one of the same pulling the leg of the other like the crabs. Sometimes this also created a hindrance as well as a problem to the women. So that must be taken care of, because family will be the prime example for this, and family should take care of that. So the family will cannot give the importance. When Nananda and Sasu cannot understand the importance of Bahu, then who will understand? ये हमारे विडंबना है. सोसाइटी में ये एक बहुत बड़ा विडंबना है. कई फैमिली में, in many families we see about this. I have also and others also. And the things started from them only. When the Bahu has come to the family, started commenting, started about wearing the dresses and many things. So how she will survive? When she has come to a family which is completely new, how she will adjust? When we cannot cooperate, and who is the best to cooperate? Women are the So I think sometimes, just say in English we say, God will help those who help themselves. And Gandhiji once told that a society will be the best society when the girl can move in the night freely. When they can move freely on the road in the night, then we can say really we got the independence. And that will be the dream और आजादी की अमृत महोत्सव. यही तो अमृत है कि हमारा सोसाइटी चेंज हो जाएगा. तो इसी अमृत का हम विश्वास करते हैं, with belief that it will come in the near future. I am extremely happy about the performance of Purnima, Soumya, class 8 girls skit, Swasri, that they have narrated nicely the things and the view. And I also appreciate the sharing views by Dr. Tutti Mahanta Madam, Madam Pragya Paramita, and Sikha Madam, the innovative things, the way they have expressed to improve. When the violence in the society has tried to make the neighborhood which is safe of violence will be seen tomorrow. Be sensitive to the women and the girls. Be sensitive. Otherwise, the days are not far away that we will see another Mahabharata or Ramayana. Because all of us know that why these two stories are there with us. The Ramayana because of the women and the Mahabharata also. So, जैसे बोला जाता है ना कि women by girls में लगोगे तो जल जाओगे, भस्म हो जाओगे. So with that, I conclude my speech here and with the hope and praying Goddess Saraswati that grace the society to see a nice environment where the girls are free and not at par, above par the boys. Thank you. Have a nice day.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर. तो जोरदार तालियों से स्वयं सर के लिए जोरदार तालियां. एक लड़की जब बेटी से बहू हो जाती है, एक लड़की बेटी से बहू हो जाती है, जिम्मेदारी के वचन में जीना हो जाती है, तो हम जैसा धन्यवाद मैडम की श्रृंखला में विश्ववंदना मैडम को आमंत्रित करती हूँ। विश्ववंदना।
Thank you, ma'am. Esteemed Tushar Kumar Swain sir, principal in charge, my learned colleagues, parents, and my dear students. It is a matter of pleasure that we are celebrating a day for the girl children. On this gala day, it's my pleasure to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the effort and contribution of those who worked hard to make this event a success. First of all, I would like to extend my hearty thanks to Mr. Tushar Kumar Swain sir, chief guest of today, to grace this occasion with his presence and shared his opinion and valuable thoughts. He make us understand the importance of celebration of this day. Thank you, sir. Then I would like to thank all the esteemed teachers of our school for their valuable time and contribution towards the success celebration of this event. Thanks to Sikha ma'am for her beautiful song and presentation. It is quite commendable how you motivated students to participate in large number. And thanks to Trupti ma'am and Pragya ma'am for sharing their thoughts and important informations about the achievement of girls in our country. This will surely change the mindset of the society towards the girl child. Thanks to Sangram sir for who controlled and coordinated this virtual meeting and live telecast on YouTube so well. Also thanks to Pari ma'am as well for the smooth conductance of this event. Then I would like to thank the little birds of our school for their beautiful and mesmerizing performances. Thanks to Sohasri, Purnima, Somya, Priyadarshini and the whole skit team for your great effort and presentation. It shows actually how talented our girls are. Last but not the least, I would like to thank our respected parents and the tiny tots of our school who stay connected and listen patiently to us through YouTube live telecast and in the meeting too. Thanks everyone for your valuable time, presence and the coordination. Thank you all.
विनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे नामे तव जय दाता जन गण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे भारत माता की भारत माता की भारत माता की धन्यवाद।